We begin in Tshwane, where the city there's multi-party coalition wants accountability over municipal financial mismanagement. An Auditor General report found that the metro has misrepresented its financial statements and engaged in financial misconduct, poor internal controls and a lack of proper management of its assets. The CFO, Umar Banda, has since been fired, but the multi-party coalition's national structures are expected to meet with the executive team of the city's mayoral committee, and that's today, and that's to discuss remedial action that's needed to resolve this financial crisis. Reporter Pule Letshwiti-Jones is following the story and joins us live for the very latest. A very good afternoon to you, Pule. So we got to engage with the coalitions yesterday, and they indicated that the financial mismanagement and all the troubles that have been uncovered by the Auditor General lie squarely at the feet of the CFO that's now been dismissed. Is that what you're getting a sense of as well, or are there some other reasons that the Auditor General produced the report that she did?
I mean, you get a sense that now that there's been this latest audit findings revealing across under-representation of monies, owing to suppliers, monies owed to the municipality. The mayor wants to ensure that there is accountability. Hence, we saw that recent move of terminating the contract of the CFO. But of course, this has pushed the multi-party coalition formation to now speak about this, to say what is going on and how will they resolve this particular situation. And while that's the case, we're also getting reaction from opposition parties as to what they feel or what's their stance on this matter. And joining me now is one of the regional secretary of the ANC in Tshwane, Matjila, speaking to us on eNCA. Thank you very much for making time and speaking to us. So obviously, Mr. Matjila, there's this finding about the city. And what's the ANC stance on this matter?
Yes, thank you very much, and compliments, Pule, and your viewers. I think we've always held a clear view in terms of what is transpiring in the city around what the DA is unable to do and so forth. Unfortunately, we have a detailed report tomorrow wherein there's a media briefing. We are going to give you all information pertaining to the challenges that the DA is finding itself in. It's very serious.
And you've always been vocal about this. The multi-party coalition formation, though, says it cannot be blamed squarely for this mess. Is this something you agree about?
It's a challenge. I mean, if you are a leader and you want to tell people that whenever there are challenges, you should not be blamed. I mean, who else must be blamed? Because it's very clear that these people are failing. We've always said it, that the people all over Tshwane who are supposed to be getting water, more especially from the informal settlement, from the water tankers. The water tankers have been withdrawn because they are unable to pay them. Waste is not collected all throughout the city because they are unable to pay the service providers. If you go to cemeteries, Pule, it's a serious challenge. I mean, they are in a very bad shape. They are in a very bad state. I mean, the lights, more particularly in the townships, they are off all over. We know we have a problem of load shedding, but that has nothing to do with load shedding. I mean, you speak of the traffic lights. They are non-functional, all of them. There are potholes all over. So there are challenges. There are problems all over, you see. So there are serious challenges.
Okay. And when we speak about this, and apologies, I know there's someone making noise on the road, I don't know why. But when we speak about this issue as well, some would have said that this would have also been incurred during the administrators who were appointed by MEC, of course, then Lebogang Maile as well. Would you agree? Because, I mean, you look at this and the multi-party coalition formation says, wait a minute, this did not only happen during our administration. Do you think that this could have happened even before this multi-party coalition formation?
Well, they are always providing excuses instead of providing answers as leaders. These are recent, and we will be able to detail the entire information tomorrow. So that's where we are. You'll get information, but where we are standing, and even on the basis of the report that we have read, it's clear that the DA-led coalition is the one that has misrepresented the facts and so forth. And we've always said that.
Do you think it was right to terminate the contract of the CFO?
Well, I can't speak for the DA administration and so forth. They are unable to govern. And obviously, whenever you have challenges around doing your own work, you'll have to pinpoint others and accuse them of this and that and so forth. So they are now taking blame to other people and so forth. So it might have been an excuse for them to remove some other people and so forth. But the executive mayor is the person who's squarely responsible for all what is happening in the city, because he's the executive mayor.
We've seen how council has collapsed in recent months as well, where, of course, there's political differences between the opposition and the multi-party coalition formation. Do you agree that this has somewhat also delayed service delivery in the city of Tshwane? I mean, during the festive season, I traveled to Mamelodi, I went to Winterveld, I went to various informal settlements in the city of Tshwane, and the service delivery is poor, very bad.
Now, remember, council is supposed to be an area where issues of service delivery are being discussed, proper decisions being arrived at and so forth. But how the DA-led coalition has been running that the city council has made it a point that those that are in opposition parties are not agreeing with whatever was happening and so forth. And we believe that they were deliberately collapsing council so that they are unable to account. Remember, as the executive, they are accountable to council, they are accountable to the people of Tshwane.
Thank you very much, Matjila Rafua. That was, of course, the Tshwane Regional Secretary of the ANC in Tshwane, George Matjila.